What's good, Warlords? I'm the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords.
I'm Drewby.
And I'm Bullet.
And we are here today with a One Piece live reaction of Chapter 982. Now, stay tuned to the end because we're definitely going to be having a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt, as we talk and review a little bit more about the chapter. And above all else, let's get weird. So, we are going to jump in. I'm going to jump. What's up?
Can I get one thing here? I am just so pumped that One Piece is on Netflix right now, and been watching this morning, and yeah, I think we're about to get some more subscribers here from the One Piece fans. I think this is gonna be good for us, don't you?
Oh, it's really cool just because they're laying the groundwork for the live action, and I think we should review the live action each week or each time. We'll see. Yeah. We have a long time before then, though.
I think
I'm really excited for it. Even if they butcher it, it's still One Piece.
I don't know. They can butcher it in some ways that are unforgivable, like making Nami like a damsel in distress or a dumb broad, or just what's up?
Right. No, if they made Nami have small boobs, that'd be I think
technically in time skip. Technically, I mean, it's post time skip where it's just like whoa.
Agreed.
Right? But
let's go. Should be like 36 by now.
That makes me feel a lot better. But let's go ahead and jump on into it with One Piece Chapter 982, and this is Scoundrel Meets Scoundrel. Okay, so we start off with Gang Bege's "Oh My Family" run away from the Navy. So it looks like I guess Gotti is already carrying Lola across the altar if he's got her like that. And then you have Chiffon. That's funny. Chiffon carrying Beige and Baby Pez, which I like that dynamic. Thoughts on it for you guys?
I like it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that it's been 28 chapter volumes though. Like that's insane. This has gone on way too long. Jeez, I think we first started this in like September of last year, and it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But cool. So we are going to go ahead and jump in, of course, by Ichiro Oda, and then translation by Stephen Paul. Thank you, Stephen. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So, oh wow, there's a lot happening right here. Page 2, we jump in, coming in on Nigashima. Hey, Black Maria. I'm guessing this is Kaido. What happened to your mission? Well, what's the harm, Supreme Commander? Ooh, Black Maria. Okay. They can handle the search just fine without me. And then we open up to Black Maria. She is about the same size as Kaido, it looks like. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good match, huh?
And she's just like snuggling up on his arm, getting a little whiff. I'd rather be here, a little heart, little heart emoji right there. Kaido's laughing.
You notice she has horns too,
right? You know she does. I think all of the Toby Roppo have horns. That's the thing.
So is that because of their devil fruits, or because are these people orcs or something?
No idea. It looks like her horns are quite natural though, like they're actually coming out of her head. Where some of the others, I'm kind of like, I don't really know for sure or not. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Very well. It's our one chance a year to party. Oh, it's not their one chance to party. They party all the time. They're pirates. Get out of here. Isn't that right, Orochi? The best day of the year. Cool. Indeed, Kaido. I hate Orochi so much. It is especially worth celebrating because at long last, the ghosts of Kazuki have haunted me for 20 years are gone. Okay, keep thinking that as he's burping because he's so drunk. Pissant. All right. Page 2. I'm going to jump over to page 3 unless you guys have some thoughts.
Let's go.
All right. Page 3 it is. Orochi continuing with his evil monologue. Soon Kanjuro will arrive. Now that his 20-year acting role is finished. Still so weird. He should be with the captains of the battleships that sank the Akazaya Samurai under the waves. That's very impressive, says Kaido. with a mouthful of food, apparently. Chomp, chomp. And I easily could have killed him without realizing it. It's too bad, though. Okay. Middle panel. If a man who is so utterly trusted claims that Odin never told him anything, then it seems that he gave no hints to his samurai about getting to Laugh Tale. So that's what he's after, huh? You just see him and Orochi talking while stomp, tromp, like Queen's little party is going on over him. Oh, yeah. Then, ooh, we have some waifus here. Eek! Who are you? Well, Beast Pirate's waifu. Okay, Kandro has officially made his presence. Pardon the disturbance. I have business with Lord Orochi. And he's just continually knocking out Beast Pirate fodder. And it looks like he he has something in his hand, and I don't like the looks of this. Are you all ready?
Well, isn't that little Kinemon right there?
It's Kinemon. No, it's Kandro. You're talking about Momo?
Momo, sorry.
Yeah, that little Kinemon. I was like, what?
Mini Kinemon.
Mini Kinemon. So maybe, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and turn because I have a bad feeling what happened to Momo. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Ooh. I jumped ahead. Sorry. There you are, Kandro. Stop it, fools. This is Orochi's man, as Orochi and Kaido call to him from the door, and he is holding Momo. Kandro has officially become an asshat.
Definitely.
It has been a very long time since we last met Lord Orochi, and now we have evil Kandro Korozumi, Shogun Orochi's spy. This mansion is so large I got a bit lost. Everyone who took me for an enemy and attacked met an untimely end by my weapon. My apologies. Okay, Kandro.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty strong if he's just taking people down left and right.
He looks especially evil here, too.
Well, he does. He looks bigger.
Well, yeah, I mean, Momo looks smaller and he looks bigger.
That's interesting. So, continuing on the bottom of page 4. Hey, what's in your other hand? As you requested, it is Kozuki Momonosuke, son of Lord Odin, and he is literally beat to none other. Jeez, man. Oh, wow. Kaido does not like this. He attempted to cut the ropes and attempted to escape along the way, so I had to pacify him. But don't worry, the boy still breathes. Interesting. So it doesn't look like Kaido is all too happy with this whole child abuse thing that Kandro's got going. Interesting. Kaido is a very deep person that I can't really get a hold of. And it vexes me.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts?
Like, wonder if there's a little bit of good to him or something?
Maybe. Okay. Well, top of page 5. You did that to the heir of the Kozuki clan? That was your so-called patron? Says Orochi, as he's laughing, apparently. There's some snot coming. I hate Orochi. Mwaha! Yeah. A man without blood in his veins. Now that my role is over, he is merely a child to me. Kandro kind of just shrugs it off. I'm stunned. I do remember you. You were one of the Akaza 9. Duh. And I remember you very well, as he's speaking to Momo with his all beat up face. Your father is a fool of a lord, he says in the flashback. You look he is just not pleased. Wow. Okay, Kaido, tell us how you really feel. You look exactly the way you did when I was disappointed in you as the son of Odin. Oh, just straight face on him. Yes, he is nothing but a little brat, as Kandro just throws him. Oof! A brat entirely unfit for the greatness of his name. Y'all are just cold.
What does he expect out of him, you know? It's like,
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, he's 8. Granted, by 8, what is it? Odin had, like, killed a bear with a rock or something. So granted, Momo's kind of a bitch, but his dad was dope. Like, it's not fair to compare him to his dad. Even Luffy was a crybaby at his age, which is a much better comparison. Oh, the boy. Oh, the poor little boy. You've beaten him bloody. Okay, Black Maria. She is the size of Kaido. Now that it's more certain now. But it looks like she's picking Momo up into her arms and cradling him as Kaido has a glug glug glug, a few more.
I wonder if she's a dragon too.
That's gonna be interesting. Okay, and then the last for page 5, yeah. Well done, my man. Let us toast to Kanjuro. No, Lord Orochi, as Kanjuro bows. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where this goes, and I'm going to turn it over to you, Bullet.
All right, so I'm starting here on page 6.
Yup.
All right, we have a view of Onigashima and Orochi freaking out. You failed to stop their operation,
Oh, yeah.
but that was your information. I'm sorry, my lord. I've been around Kinemon for many years, but I've never known him to be so thorough. So their fleet is coming here to Onigashima? Yeah. He wasn't thorough. He was just an idiot.
Alright.
Yeah. There is no reason yet to fear Shogun Orochi. Tokuro Kuju. Is that somebody's name, or is that him laughing?
No, that's the big-headed dude.
Okay. Right. Okay, I remember. There is not a single ship to be seen at the dock, but the trio of battleships we sent out have not yet returned. And 4 pirates have been sighted on the performance floor outside. Straw Hat Luffy, Pirate Hunter Zoro, Eustace Captain Kidd, and Murder Machine Killer.
They make
I just love those faces right there.
Yeah,
right?
The evil
The evil faces, the sharp teeth.
I'm going to make a note of this for our sip and discuss, and we'll talk more about it later. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a wonderful image right there. It's quite likely that all the members of these pirate crews have already disembarked upon the island. Why didn't you report that? Master Queen was handling the situation. I thought it better not to disturb the feast. And there are no witness reports of suspicious samurai around. In any case, our entire concentrated might is present here on Onigashima. Nothing can possibly happen here that will put us in danger. Woro. Yeah. That's right. Drink up, Orochi. Let me pour, my lord.
Oh, he is so shook.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming for him.
Look at his shaking hands. He's scared.
Wow.
Wow. He knows he's done for. He knows what's coming. No, I don't want to hear reassurances and platitudes. I want to report that the samurai are good and dead. Yeah, you could just see his sake cup rattling and spilling over. His eyes.
That's so good. I feel so bad. Oh.
Feel so bad for who?
Well, I'm looking at Momo right now.
Okay, I was just like...
we're on page 8 now at the top. Luffy's here on the island. Find a way to survive, and we'll go and rescue you. But not everyone else? No ships? Kinemon? Is everyone else alright? Give me Momonosuke, Black Maria. Look how little Momo is. He's just grabbing him by the neck.
I know, it's like a little gerbil.
He's like smaller. Well, how big is Orochi?
I didn't think he was that big. Grab a kid by his,
Well, I mean, thinking back when he meets with, what is it, CP0, he looked pretty big compared to them. But she's
True.
got to be she's even bigger than him, and then Kaido's bigger than her.
And it looks like she had him in her lap.
Yeah.
That's where he was laying down at.
Yeah.
Oof, wow.
That's right. I mustn't forget this is the enemy's leader. And it's not Luffy's leader. Arrange a crucifixion stand on the stage. I will kill the last surviving Kozuki here and
So
bring
that's
their
crucified.
history to a miserable end. That's what he thinks. And then this whole ordeal is behind me.
Right?
Yeah. Like, that's gonna solve all his problems. At sea near Onogashima. Is that you, Cat? You're late. Did you just get here? Yep. We just climbed the falls. Meow. Do you have any idea what date and time it is? The night of the fire festival, the big battle, just in time for the action, right? That will depend on you, Gaara. We are already heading to the northmost point of Onogashima. Gotcha. See you there. No, wait. Hey, Cat.
So the cat, he didn't even mention, Marco or potentially Izo.
Yeah, you're right.
And they didn't tell him about Kanjuro. Because they didn't have a chance, but still. Oh, Neko. I love Neko. Meow meow.
Hey, he's passionate. He's ready to go right now.
Right? Meow.
Yeah.
See you there. Meow. Oh, I love Neko. He's my favorite of the Scabbards, by far.
Alright. Sounds like he hasn't changed. I just hope he arrives in time. Kappa Papa. I suppose Kitty must have grown up just like Doggy has. They better go top speed, because we're nearly at the back door. Looks like we got a little map here. Because of the twisting currents, a typical ship can only approach the island from the entrance. But they're in a submarine, so that doesn't matter. Let's hope that Kinemon and Denjiro have made their way around to the rear as planned. I wish for us all to be there so we can fulfill Lord Odin's desire together. Just please be safe until then, Lord Momo. Alright, and I think you're taking over here.
You got one more, and then Drew will take over the rest.
Okay, I get
Ah,
11
so
as
finish
well?
off the next one.
Perfect.
I was like, oh yeah, it's my turn.
Everybody sounds good to me. They're in the middle of a raid. So they call that separate little island Onigashima now.
Meow.
Is Marco talking? What ship is this that they're on?
I don't know, actually. It looks like an elephant mast.
No, look, there's a pineapple on it. That is a ship that was just made. That is a Zoe ship. Look at the pineapple. That's one of the pineapples from Zoe, right? That's
Oh yeah,
their
it's
little
definitely a
part.
Zoe ship. I just don't know what the mast is. It's not a name ship that we know of.
Okay.
It looks like a bear.
All right, we have elephant, bear. Do you have any guesses? Bullet?
I can't. I can zoom in and see if I can see what that is on the front there.
You know, an elephant would probably make the most sense. Let's go with an elephant.
No.
I don't think elephant is what they would have picked after Jack. I think it's a bear.
That's also fair. That's very fair. I didn't even think about that. It's like they just look at their ship and it has an elephant mask and they just rip it off. Actually,
Well, I mean, if they had killed Jack and mounted his head on there, that would be one thing.
Hey, that'd be good.
That's true. I just don't. I'm trying to think. I don't remember elephant minks either.
Well, Zoe is an elephant.
I know Zoe's an elephant, but for all the minks, there was like all the mammals.
Yeah, they were all mammals. That's for sure.
I don't remember any elephant minks. Interesting.
Go figure that we showed up at the same time. What was the point of me
What?
asking you to send a message to Straw Hat Luffy then?
What?
So Marco, I guess, flew there.
They arrived at the.
Huh?
Okay, they arrived at the same time, but Marco flew after.
Yeah.
We'll talk. We could talk about this later.
So I guess
Okay.
Marco
That's
wasn't
gonna
on
need.
the Marco was. Well, I mean, if you remember last week, they saw the ship flying down, and then they noticed Marco up above.
True.
I see.
So I guess he wasn't traveling with them.
Yeah, because I
This
thought
was
he
the
was like
position.
scouting ahead.
Yeah. So I guess he wasn't.
Oh, Oda.
Row, row, row. No kidding. I love his laugh. Guess I'll toss out this note then. You mean the guy who wrecked up Zoe was just an officer? We're in for a big fight. I'm surprised you got involved, Marco. Look, I love Odin, but word from Wano doesn't travel out of the country. I never thought things
What?
had gotten this bad.
So they didn't know?
They did not know.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Which
that.
is weird because Ace had been there post Odin's
I
death.
know. Well, let's have a separate video for that one because I feel like we can talk a while about that one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, would Ace ever like really dig it? I don't know. I guess everything's a little confusing.
Well, Ace wasn't part of the crew when they knew Odin, so he might not have said anything for that reason. Alright. Then let's hurry. I got a genius plan in mind. And then it shows the note in the water. I might be late, but I'll be there, Marco.
Okay. It's all tied up in a nice little bow, apparently. Everyone was just like, how did he get there? What happened? It's just like, oh, there you go. Boop. Okay,
I mean,
Oda.
that kind of explains why Whitebeard never showed up to take down Kaido.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, why wouldn't? Yeah, it seems like Whitebeard would have stuck his nose in. Okay, here I am.
And why Gold Roger didn't show up, too.
What page is this again? This is 12?
12 and 13, yeah, is when you start. Oh, ooh. Okay.
All right, Team Denjiro, the Southern Forces. Present location. We're on the right side of the skulls, the left side of the map here. Kirishiro, what gives? I heard you weren't coming this. Yeah, let's keep it a secret.
Interesting.
What? Oh, I see. So he's going undercover. Okay. You snuck in. What happened to your fancy pompadour? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I forget. Like an
Fair.
America.
Fair.
I wouldn't expect you to slip out of the feast either. Haha. Yes, it's Kaido's kid. He's gone missing. Couldn't have left the island. Got all the boys looking for him. And this is.
I feel like Yamato can't be an adult. I feel like he's a kid, like an actual like Momo's age kid.
Really?
The more that they refer to him, it makes me think that he's just way younger.
Oh, interesting.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but I don't know, but it's been a very long time.
So is Black Maria the kid's mother?
Possibly. She could. I mean, if you look at their proportions, she's the only woman I think could survive.
Besides Big Mom.
I don't want that image in my head.
What about younger Big Mom?
You're evil.
She used to be skinny.
Oh,
Used to be.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what she looked like when she was on the Rocks crew.
Oh, she was hot back then. Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like.
I gotta look at that again because I forget all about what she looked like on the Rocks crew.
Prime Big Mom was pretty sexy.
Also,
Shinobu was too. Not anymore.
Was that?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's Kaido's kid. He's gone missing. Couldn't have left the island though. Got all the boys out looking for him. Here we are. We are looking at Animal Kingdom Pirates Tobiropo, Sasaki. Here too, a gate not found on the mansion's plans blocked the way, but was an easy obstacle for Kirishiro and the Yakuza to slip past.
I like how he's gotten his official solo, boom, Animal Kingdom Pirates Tobiropo Sasaki. I like that. That's pretty dope.
And then clank. What are you doing, Kirishiro? What is the meaning of this? Get him while you're at it. Wow, smooth move. And done. We got him showing the tattoo off. Do you know much about Wano's history, Sasaki?
Damn, that's a neck.
That's a thick boy neck. Yeah,
that is
neck,
two. Right? That's 3 C's.
Oh.
With one of the dangerous Tobiropo out of the way, the southern forces split into two, like the Eastern, to bring themselves closer to Kaito. Go inside the dome from there. We have the assault team going to the back, and we got the dome infiltration team going on the western side.
So we split them up.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
We have a very intense face from Kishiro. It almost looks evil, doesn't it? But we know it's just him kind of just getting into the moment.
I hope he doesn't betray everyone, but yeah.
It does look a little sinister there.
Right?
Meanwhile, Team Kinemon and the Eastern Forces. Correct it!
Oh
my God. Chopper's face is so adorable. Hand over your captain to me right now, Straw Hat Crew. And
she literally just came out like a T-Rex in that. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my God. How funny. Yeah, they are full in retreat mode right now.
Oh my God, look at Usopp's face.
Yeah. Usopp is in there too. So it's Chopper and Usopp taking Big Mom on a ride, apparently.
That is perfect. They're gonna take out Big Mom as a team.
You can hear the internet blowing up over that.
Usopp's finally gonna be useful taking out a Yonko. His bounty's gonna be even higher now.
Finally, he saved Luffy and Dressrosa. How dare you?
Well, I mean, he's got Usopp.
Right? God Usopp. If he takes his bounty and takes out Big Mom.
Oh my gosh. How funny, yeah, Chopper Big Mom, and then Chopper's like the most, like Chopper goes up to be like 300 million bounty or something.
They're both gonna be higher than Zoro.
That'd be so funny.
That's funny. That's really funny.
They fled in terror, but made sure to do it in the opposite direction.
Looks like he's getting pulled out of the water.
Yeah, because we did mention that he had jumped into the water.
Oh,
and he has a devil throat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are in your debt, Sir Chopper and Usopp. Now is the time. Let us move onward, right behind you. Yeah, so they think that those two are like the bravest ever. They really jumped in when they couldn't.
Well, I mean, it is Kinemon thinking that.
Yeah.
The master 5D chess player.
I think he went from 5D to 6D. Come on.
Usopp, Chopper, I hope they're doing okay. We got the girls looking for the boys.
Oh well.
What happened to her?
That's it.
She got ugly.
Age should not make your head get that big.
I know, right? I mean, they didn't have food, so where's she getting all this food to make her so big?
I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's emotion. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Might be her emotions.
Exactly. What are we supposed to do? That was Big Mom, wasn't it? I know I mixed those lines up, but you get the gist. They're running through the hallways here, and then we have the son. Our mom's son. What was it?
Prometheus.
Does the son have a name?
Oh.
You know what I just noticed, though, or what I thought about? Women do not age well in the One Piece world.
Oh, no. Not at all. Only one was Mother Caramel.
Because, I mean... the mermaid.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
in Water
Kojiro.
7.
Mermaid, Big Mom.
Although
the
the Navy captain, the old lady, she didn't,
she used to be really cute.
Yeah, but she didn't turn into
Shu-
she didn't.
Vice Admiral Shuru or something like that.
Yeah, but she didn't turn into like a big head and.
She stayed working out.
Yeah.
Admiral training, man.
So now we have the sun popping out, and I found you. And Nami looks at her extendable rod, which is
Yeah, Zeus is in there freaking out right now.
Yeah, her extendable rod is now vibrating. And it goes.
Shiver, shiver,
How do you know what that sounds like, Bullet?
Drew has one.
I caught you.
He's laughing because it's true.
Hey, listen. I have a lot of things.
He's got a whole collection of them.
Okay.
Whatever makes you happy.
Strictly for cosplay reasons only.
Here's Prometheus. He goes, "It's the woman who kidnapped Zeus, Mama." Yeah, I mean, jeez, his best buddy left. Of course he's gonna be mad.
Right? Yeah, and she has Napoleon on her head from the looks of it, so he's going with her. Interesting.
And inside, now we're gonna skip to inside Kaido's castle. You can do it, Pepe. You can do it, Pepe. You can. Oh, I'm so tired. Search someone else. Are you telling me what to do? Oh my stars! I can't go on. Pepe, I'm so tired. That's not my problem. Stop running then. You're supposed to offer to carry me. Here's the Toby Rofo pirate. Go ahead. Wait, is it you, Paige? Oh no, you.
You a T and page 1.
Ulti.
Oh, is it Ulti? Oh, okay, right. It looked like it said UITI.
Yeah, that was so weird. Okay.
But yeah, the L is blocked off by the and.
Yeah, it was a little confusing.
Ulti and page 1.
Offer to carry me. Don't drag me down.
So, are they wearing masks because Corona has reached it to the manga?
I think so. I think so.
I'm wondering if that's had a play into his art style here in this.
They come from a very. Never, I'm not even continue. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's see. Okay, and then she falls over, and well, here's Luffy. Eek, is that your ulti in page 1? And then here's Luffy facing him down right here. And she goes, "Who the hell
Page
are
1
you?"
is just done.
No, who are you?
Luffy goes, "No." Then Luffy goes, "No, who are you?"
That's dope.
Yeah, but look at his face.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, we haven't really
Oh,
seen
those
this.
are the eyes of a conqueror right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is really cool. And no break next week.
Luffy looks
my
so
God.
awesome.
So
Doesn't his outfit look dope right there?
Mm-hmm.
The cape, the jacket. It's
I
like
feel
the
like
gold.
facial
It's
hair
like
will
the
make it a
gold
lot
Roger
better.
jacket.
Right.
That is true.
Wow. Yeah, good. I'm glad that we got
Very
to
dope.
bounce around everywhere and see where everything was going. It wasn't just like on one storyline. We kind of got to bounce around and see everyone's view there. I liked it.
This is really, really good. As far as thank you all for making it so far. But as far as our sip and discuss, I wrote down a couple of things that we can talk about if you guys are up for it.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
sure. Let's go.
So starting off, me being the troll that I am, Black Maria and Kaido, do you think that might be his favorite courtesan?
Definitely.
I think that
probably satisfy him. She's just as big as he is. He probably has a nice relationship with her.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Any thoughts, Split?
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely a thing, man. He likes her.
What about that stare down that Kaido gave Momo? I'm interested. I don't think it's because Kanjuro beat up a kid. I think that he's, one, surprised that Momo's still a kid, and two, upset that Odin's son, this legendary guy, is still this weak kid.
Yeah, I think he's super disappointed because he wants a challenge.
Wow.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, what happens if we were able to get Momo to the age, like back, like somehow throw him back in time, fast forward, and then he'd be the appropriate age, and then was able to.
So he'd be 28 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that would be cool.
He's still not going to be Odin.
Fair. Oh no, not at all.
I mean,
let's see.
No.
Let's see.
He wasn't born to boil. All right.
He was born to whine.
Yeah.
That was still an epic
hopefully,
moment.
we got Momo's definitely got some character growth to do here, and yeah, I think we're gonna see some real bravery out of the kiddo. So I'm pulling for it.
You're pulling for him. Now on page 6, I'm pretty sure we all in agreement love this. We get to see how they view the supernovas, and I think it's pretty cool that we think of these guys like, oh, they're the protagonists, they're the good guys, but we're actually getting to see how everyone else thinks of them. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? When they're all like fang and sharp tooth and all that. Even Killer has like an open mouth, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the best. Well, it's their perspective of them.
Another thing that I've also seen that somebody pointed out was if you notice generally with captains and their second mates, the captain is stupid and the second mate is smart. Except for on Luffy's crew, they're both dumb.
Yes, right. Well, they're both very intelligent when it comes to fighting, but everything else they're really stupid.
Yeah.
Whereas even last chapter, Killer was telling them all the same thing, and they're all like, "Huh?"
Yeah. No,
so that's a really fun thing.
I think that's what brought it out was that like Killer's smart, Zoro's dumb.
That's a fair comparison. Other notes I have is: do you think Sasaki is out for the battle now that he's all tied up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Bob, what are your thoughts? I think his boys have got to come back and release him. Those have to be Sea Prism Cubs.
He's gonna be a good match against somebody with his sword. You gotta think. I think. I mean, like the whole meme that you have to have Luffy running around and doing something while everyone else is fighting and doing something else, right? Like you have to have him basically tied up or whatever. So I think that's gonna be the same thing with what's his name again? Who's the guy that's tied up again?
Sasaki's tied up, and then who else are you?
Yes. So
no, is he tied up or is he in like Seacombe cuffs?
Those are he's still tied up, but he's tied up by Sea Prism Stone.
Yeah.
Sea Prism.
So that is.
But anyway, all I'm saying is, I think we're setting him up to be a good fight, basically at the end. I think we're setting him up to come into the last second to have a good fight off, basically.
Oh yeah. Well, I think after Denjiro's the one who tied him up, I could see him being the one to catch that wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Any ideas on his devil fruit?
Well, it's gonna be
because I have no fucking clue.
It's gonna be a beast of some sort.
Maybe it looks reptile-y. Face looks reptile-y to me.
Oh, he might be a fishman. That's why. Still has horns though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a zone type.
An ancient zone, I think, is the easiest to really pin down. But it's like we can't see his crew to really get an idea of like any hints. Like last week, Who's Who has like a cat crew, so I'm guessing it's like some kind of ancient cat zone for him.
Well, he also, like, I mean, if you like look at his tattoos, they kind of look like wings almost.
Wings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So like an ancient bird or maybe a butterfly? No, I'm serious. Like I could see someone at that does sound like Oda too, to have someone who is very monstrous looking and then he like grows butterfly wings. That's Oda's humor. So I'm like, maybe.
Well, like,
Maybe.
so he's gonna turn into Mothra or something.
Maybe. Other than that, my only other thoughts were, what are your thoughts on Luffy versus Ulti? Or what do you think this interaction is going to give us?
I'm really hoping it's just like a one-punch fight.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would that
I
be?
want to
Whoa!
see Luffy just take out Ulti and Page 1
Bang bang.
quickly. 2 punches.
I think they might actually get along. Right?
After he beats him up?
I think they're gonna have a shouting match. People are gonna try and attack Luffy. She's gonna knock them out because they got in the middle of her fight or argument, and then we go from there. I think initially
What if she goes full boa on him?
I hope not. I really hope not. But then you'd have a Toby Roppo who's in love with Kaido, and then one who's in love with Luffy.
Well, doesn't it seem like there's a lot of arcs where someone from the other side falls in love with a One Piece crew member?
Yes. Yes. I'm pretty sure.
So this might be her.
It already has happened. So, I mean, in Wano, Yuri fell in love with Zoro.
That's true.
Oh, whoa.
Right? Feels like forever ago, doesn't it?
Yeah. Feels like last year.
Mm.
Probably because it was.
Let's match her up with Chopper, or with Usopp. Oh
Ulti.
no, Usopp is with
Come on now.
one doctor.
Usopp and Chopper are taking on a Yonko right now. How did you forget that?
Oh.
That was so
I'm
funny,
not
though.
forgetting
I'm
about
sorry.
it. I think they're gonna run the tank right
Well,
now.
I think that was the best page of the chapter.
I'm so excited for that to be
yeah.
animated. You just like cut to Chopper screaming "Fire!" and she's just coming out of it. Give me your captain. Oh, that would be funny. That would be really funny. Any other thoughts on this chapter, gentlemen?
Yeah, excellent chapter. I'm in.
I just love how many scenes it went into.
Fair.
And
Very, very fair.
I guess Oda made a statement, I don't know if you guys saw it, that he was referring to the One Piece wiki for people's attack names. Because he's working on battles. Because he can't remember all the names.
Oh, wow, that's so funny.
Oh, the fans. Our time is now. Our time is now.
Because he's got over like 800 moves or whatever to remember, and he has to look them up to remember them.
Apparently, Marco's attack in the last chapter was like the first named attack of his, and he was kicking ass all throughout Marineford.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is pretty crazy if that's his first named attack. But yeah, all right. Ready to wrap this up, gents?
Let's go.
All right. Well, for all of those who are still here, be sure to drop a comment down below. It definitely helps us know where we're going and helps us get better. A like is definitely going to help us understand the whole YouTube algorithm thing. And then if you ever want to see our scruffy faces more, be sure to subscribe. Ready? All set, gentlemen?
You're all
Yeah.
set?
Well, as always, I'm the DarkBriton.
I'm Drewby.
And I'm Bullet.
And we'll catch you all next time. Deuces.
Bye.
But... Oh, shit.